Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Underground Gospel Radio.
Turn my mic off
You know
already.
what? I am not ready to turn his mic off, but we are going down. Listen.
Yeah.
So listen, for our guest today, we are excited about our guest today.
Yes.
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
So listen, our guest today is none other than I'm gonna let her introduce herself actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited that she's in the building. So go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know where you come from, what you're about, what's your profession, things of that nature, things that you want to tell the audience.
Okay, my name is Angela Wilson. I am the mother of two beautiful children. That is my first job.
Okay.
I have a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old, Helena and Nakia the second.
Okay.
I have been married since September 2007
Okay.
to Nick Wilson.
All right.
Senior.
All right.
And I am a life coach and motivational speaker. I was a therapist for 25 years.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of just focusing on the positive energy. So I'm
Yeah.
doing the life coaching.
Oh, that's good.
pretty
That's
Yeah.
good.
We've
That's
been here
good.
30 minutes. We ain't know we were therapists.
Yes. That's the whole session.
Man.
I'm here
We go-
for it. all.
Yeah. Me
she
too.
She say she here for it all.
here for
Yeah, I'm a therapist too.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You're a therapist too.
Yeah.
Most of us are. We licensed.
See, they don't understand.
Only magic
They don't
word.
understand. Yeah, they
The only
they
magic
know.
word.
Yeah. You're a therapist too.
You know, man.
Do I have to call you doctor?
I am Dr. Wendell Powell. Everybody that know me.
See?
Okay. All
hold on a
right.
second.
See,
I'm
now
not
we know
licensed.
something.
Hold on a second.
Mine is my
I've been sitting
PhD
here for a minute
is
with a
in
doctor, and I
counseling
didn't know about it. Hold
Spiritual
on.
counseling.
Let me rest.
Rest, my son, and tell me why your dog was that close. Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. So we got a topic today that's gonna blow your forehead back, man. And I'm telling you, and it's gonna ruffle some feathers, man.
Jesus.
And I hope y'all ready for it because it's going down in the underground.
Yes.
All right. So the topic for this week is family versus relatives.
Woo, okay.
Family versus relatives. Yes, we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to put it out there, and we already know that there's a difference between family and relatives.
Right.
We already know that, and what I want to point out is that, you know, what we fail to realize is that a lot of things in our life evolves around our family.
Right.
Things that we go through, things that we're faced with, things that we, center our attention around. Yeah. It's all because, I mean, some people ain't on OnlyFans because of the family.
Jesus.
Some things people are not doing
it's
because of family. And that's the strong knit.
Come on.
That family has on your actual life.
Right.
So
right.
a lot of things you go through in life and don't go through or avoid in life is
Turn my
because
mic
of that
off now.
strong knit
right.
of family.
Yes.
So that's the importance that family really have. You know, but listen, let me take it biblical now with Jesus. With Jesus, now with the mission of Jesus, right? He had a mother and a father, and I think they were saying that Jesus had some brothers or something like that.
Yes, he does.
So now, how is it that he left his family to go create another family to push the mission as the disciples?
Ooh.
Well, see,
I ain't gonna start yet.
So now, with that being said,
he coming out the blocks.
But listen, I'm wrapping it up.
There.
Yeah, I already know you finna go there.
Yeah.
Come on, I already know.
Let's
So
do
now
this.
here it is. Even Jesus understood.
Jesus.
Even
Even
Jesus
Jesus.
understood the actual importance of family. But he knew that he could not get his brothers and his mom and his daddy to do and complete the mission. He had to go outside.
Because family don't listen to you.
God, dog, it's family.
Come on.
Family.
He told Abram, in order for you to be successful, and to rule all over, you got to leave your kindred.
leave.
Well,
You
and
got
didn't
to
he-
leave.
Did he
let me
not
tell-
say about in the back? He said
Yeah.
even your own your own people will deny
not-
you.
will
That's
deny
right.
you.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
Right.
Yes.
See. My thing is now. I'm gonna throw this back at the therapist now.
Give it to me.
But first, I'm gonna ball it up like this.
Okay.
Ball
Then I'm
it
gonna
up.
throw it up to you.
Uh-oh.
Now, my dissertation was on the relativity of relationship.
Okay.
God's relationship to man, God's relationship to spirit, and God's relationship to himself.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My thought pattern was and still is, in order for you to know your relationship with God and to follow it, you have to have a relative relationship with your family and how you followed it. The
Yes.
reason why this topic is so good is because there's a big difference between a relative
Yes, yes.
Come on.
and family.
Right.
Come on.
Family is bloodline.
Yes.
Family can be traced.
Yes.
But relative is who you pick and who you pick on to.
Yes.
It could have been a person in the family that you relatively want to deal with. It's a relationship
Shit.
and a relating. In other words, my dad did some Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Right.
But he also was a hard worker. So the relative part of my dad that I wanted to use was him working hard.
Right.
So in other words, eat the meat, throw away the bone.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
here's what I'm going to throw at the therapist.
Okay.
Do people call their relatives family because they love them, or do they call them family because they're related to them?
Relatives are those that you're related to. Your family, you kind of create.
Come on.
To be honest with you.
Ooh,
Your
say
family
that.
are those people that are actually there for you.
Okay.
Those people that you talk to and can lean on. Oftentimes, those are not your relatives.
They're not the
Right.
people of your bloodline.
Right. Your bloodline relatives oftentimes can't stop seeing you as Lil Poop.
Come on. Indeed.
Come
Now
on.
you preaching. Come on. You in the house. Welcome to the underground.
Malcolm X.
Yes.
They can't see you as Malcolm X
No.
because you still this
You
person
still the
in
little
their
boy
face.
that stole
They can't
something in
see.
the store.
So like Jesus, you have to leave
Yes.
either mentally or physically.
Yes.
You have to leave those walls.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And go find your family.
Your family.
And those are those people that are going to hold you up, boost
Wow.
you, pump you up, encourage you, motivate
Yes.
you,
Right.
push you,
Right.
and tell you, yes, you are.
Right.
Yes, you can.
Right.
Yes.
That's your family.
Right.
Those are the people you leave on. Now, the
Yes.
relatives, you love them, and you can get. Sometimes we get angry with them because they're not pushing us and encouraging and doing what we feel they should do.
Right, right.
But some of them can't see.
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
Not-
families like this.
They can't see it.
Families say, well, how are you going to try to be this? Because your daddy and his
Yes.
daddy
Yes.
was barbers.
Yes.
So why would you go try to be a doctor?
Yes.
That's
They'll
what the family,
lim-
that's what the
relatives will
relatives,
limit
they
you.
will limit you.
Yes.
Relatives will put you in a box.
Because they can't see beyond
They
you.
can't see
so
beyond.
what? So in other words, you saying that my theory was correct.
Yes.
Only way that you can grow
Yes.
is to be able to look beyond your relatives.
That's right.
My God.
That's right.
Wow. Wow.
Because if I didn't look beyond my relatives, I would still be in Baltimore.
That's right.
Being good
Yes.
at what
Right.
they did.
What
Stay
they
in your
did.
box.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Stay in your box.
But I
want
like
you to
that
stay in
box
your
thing.
box.
See, I never thought box
Yeah.
back in my day because we always thought think outside
Think
the box.
outside
But
the
now
box.
you have to physically go outside.
Be outside.
Go
the box.
outside.
Of the
That's
box.
right.
Yes.
That's
or
right.
mentally.
Oh, yeah.
Some people
Mentally.
literally can't get out the box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they can't
yeah.
move. Financially, they can't move right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So that's when you have to limit your interactions with your relatives.
Come on.
Wow.
Because
See, that's
some
why
of
that's
them
why I end up divorced.
Are keeping you. Yeah. Sometimes literally.
because I was growing and she didn't
Yes.
want to grow with me.
Sometimes
Hey,
So I
come
was
on.
busting out the
There
box.
you go.
I
There
kept
you
saying,
go.
It
come on,
happens.
come on. It happens.
It
Right.
happens.
You have to find a support team.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
right.
your family. You
That's
build your
right.
family.
Yes, I love it because of the simple fact all of this is really true. And how can you grow unless you go outside
That's
your
right.
family?
That's
You know,
right.
and some people only go and grow as far as their family.
Exactly. Right,
and that's the dilemma and the problem here, even in the church.
That's right.
Because I want to go to my family's church.
That's
right.
I want to stay and hold in my family's
Let's
church.
get
because
rid of the pastor.
Let's get rid of the pastor.
Yeah.
Jesus.
My grandmother was
That's
here
right.
before that pastor.
Exactly.
Right. And the
Exactly.
whole church is stagnant.
It's stagnated.
But that's my family.
That's my family.
That's my relatives.
That's my
like,
relatives.
that church.
That's right.
Funny because
Mama want me to be there, so
Right.
that's why I'm gonna be.
Right. But
Yeah.
it's
No,
funny
I'm not
because-
getting fed.
Yeah.
Jesus.
just starving.
Going home starved. Yes. Real showing.
The spirit
Yes.
just growling.
Yes.
Half dead.
Yes.
Yeah. And the problem with most
Yeah.
people is they will say that when we say family, that it's your blood.
No. Family is your family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Family
That's
is
your
who
family.
Right.
You choose.
call.
That's your
Yes.
chosen.
Yes.
That's your chosen, and your relatives
That's
are
who
the
you
ones
related
that's
to.
related, and you can draw a stick it from here to
There you
here.
go.
That's how we can,
That's
as the
right.
country folks
Right.
say.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how we can.
Those are the people who say, "Don't forget where you came
Came
from."
Don't
from.
came from.
While your family say, "Girl, get away from where you came from."
That's right. That's right.
Uh-oh.
I help you,
You
get there.
you got to be here
That's
every
right.
Monday at 5:30.
I'm here.
Every Monday, because I'm gonna tell you something.
here.
Can
Yes.
I say this in the underground?
Amen. What'd
you say?
Most black women won't admit that.
Oh, come on.
And that's the truth.
Oh yeah.
That's the truth.
That's the
Oh,
truth.
yeah.
Yes.
Most black women will not admit that sometimes you got to get up from up under Pookie.
Jesus.
He got a lot of money
Yeah.
and size 14 shoes,
There you go.
but he can't do nothing for you.
No.
It's only gonna last until you get locked up.
Exactly.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you back.
Or whatever
There you
Pookie
go.
doing, that's Pookie's thing.
That's right.
Yes.
But I would implore more black sisters,
Yes.
Yeah.
go find some people that will push you and tell you you're more than that.
That's right.
Somebody that will encourage you into an environment that you have never stepped into
Please
inside
go.
of your life.
Yes.
Stop being afraid of something that's beneficial just because you don't know the circumstances that can happen from it. You are still afraid. How in the world can you be fearful
Right.
of something that is beneficial for you in your life?
Yeah.
I
That's
spoke about it one time. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been there in my life. I was one of them that would sabotage my own life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
we
Auntie
stick with
and
the
Grandma ain't
familiar.
do it, yeah.
Right.
Whether it works or
Familiar.
not, whether it's
That's the
comfortable, whether
problem.
it's beneficial,
Yes.
it's familiar, it's comfortable.
Come
It's
on.
coming.
So when you get comfortable in sabotaging your own
Yeah.
future,
Yeah.
that's when you got to become uncomfortable.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you
that-
got to get away from the relatives
Come
that
on.
are keeping you comfortable in that spot.
and you teaching yourself how to be the victim.
That's right.
Right. That's
And,
right.
and it's a lot of cute
Victimization
That's
is a
right.
big thing
It's a
going
lot of
on
strong
now.
Yeah.
Changing the narrative.
There you
Right,
go.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right,
There you go.
right,
Yeah.
right. They don't like us.
That's right. That's right.
Who was us?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I really
Jesus.
I really think that, here is such an important thing because we have a lot of stagnated people that's in the body that can't get out and feel trapped
Yes.
and feel like they can't move forward and can't move on because of failure or fear of disappointing
There
the relatives.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Well, you gonna do that.
You're going to do that
Well,
regardless.
especially when the
Go do
relative
it.
tell you it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really scared to fail then.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Why you going out there and
exactly.
do that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're really scared to fail the relative
Right.
or the family because not that you're going to fail in life
No.
and not that you're fearful of going outside,
Right.
or anything. It's just the simple fact that you're scared that what are they going to say? What are they going to think of you?
Yes.
What are they going to
Yeah.
feel
I
about
don't
you?
wanna hear I told you so.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right. Yes.
And then now you got to face auntie
That's right.
and
Yeah.
auntie sisters and grandma and her daughters
Oh, yeah.
and everybody else.
And they
it's-
have relatives saying, "Who she thinks she is?"
Who she thinks she is,
And
right?
She thinks she better than us.
That ain't
Yeah.
nothing
We
but-
all been hairdressers.
Yeah.
Mm.
That ain't-
all
exactly.
They-
We all did that.
Tattoos.
They all tore the mic
We were
off the
all
table.
strippers.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
They all tore the mic
We
off
all
the
got
table.
bit in the lip.
Yes. All
We
of
all-
that. All of that.
Hey, no.
That's
See,
it.
if y'all would have said nothing,
Nobody.
Mario,
He just dying over here. Silent, quiet.
Mario
soul.
saw it. This how he snitched on me.
Like, what?
People out there,
I love it.
Oh my
I
God!
love it.
Oh my God, man!
I played it off real
Yeah,
good.
you did. Yeah, you did.
I act like a preacher about the hoop. I will tell you something.
Yes.
Mario went against her.
I love it.
Oh my gosh! Listen, listen.
I played it off real
nothing,
good.
nothing.
And I went like this, yeah, you go ahead.
I was like, seemed like a little off.
See that?
Something
See, that's why they only turn my mic on. Now I'm crying.
Now you got the mic and the stand. You got the mic, but people don't grab the stand.
Yeah, the whole stand.
Yeah, you got
Throw the whole stand.
Wait. Remember I told you come every Monday? Never mind. It's been nice.
That's it. You go on.
Yeah.
You're part of the problem.
Now you family. Go on.
I love it.
Oh my
I'm over here
goodness.
crying, Mario.
listen.
You dry snitching. I saw you. He saw me take it off. He went like this.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
God.
I see Mario do this.
Man.
Oh my God.
You tore the microphone off the table.
Back to topic.
All right. Back to the topic. Oh man.
Oh, God.
So here it is.
Now you gotta pause that part.
That mic used to be relative to the table.
Yeah.
Now it's family.
Now it's family.
What's your husband's name? Ike? Nick. We about to have a commercial break. You can take it with you.
Easy carry down to me. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh my God.
Where I get? Where I don't know where I get.
You better eat the cake, Anna, man. Eat the cake.
Yo, strip.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Listen.
Come on, let's get back
all
on
right.
topic. This is a good
Listen,
topic.
this
yo.
is a good topic. Listen,
Yeah.
okay.
I love it.
All right, listen. So listen, right now,
I'm gonna get you,
we're
Mario.
on the topic of family versus relatives, and we're literally expounding on that and breaking a lot of barriers on that. And as life goes on, we shouldn't. Family shouldn't dictate how you go, how are you going to be, what you're going to be, and who you're going to be.
Right.
You know, so it shouldn't dictate, how you're going to end up in your life, as life progress, and who you marry. And I think a lot of things, and a lot of things in marriages as well, family has a lot of say-so in that,
Yes.
which it shouldn't, because you as an individual, should know what you like, and, because back in the day, they had arranged marriages.
Yeah.
They had arranged marriage, and who arranged it? Their family.
Yeah.
You understand? Their
Based on-
parents.
but see, they base it on what their family needed.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
If
Yes.
I was the father, the head, and I need cattle,
That's right.
I'm gonna get my daughter married to somebody that has a cattle
That
farm.
owns cattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need nobody that got wheat.
Yeah.
Wheat.
Yeah.
I already got wheat.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
Formal.
a send her out
Yeah.
to get some cows.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And see now, unfortunately, they're teaching our women, young girls, go find you a man with as they say, with the bag.
With
That's
the
right.
bag, with the money.
Yeah, with
Right.
the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And
See, sisters
unfortunately,
got to get their own bag.
They gotta get their own
bag
because he can have a
You find
bag
somebody
and
with
a right
but
hook.
Y'all got two bags.
Yeah,
That's
two
right.
bags.
Good.
Yeah.
And you don't
That's
want to
right.
be held to a certain level
Exactly.
just because he got the bag.
He got the bag.
I gotta
That's
do
right.
whatever
Yes.
because he got the
Got the
bag.
bag.
on.
You want your own bag.
because your survival is based on your not just the bag,
Yes.
the money, but
Right.
the security
Yes.
Yes.
of
Yeah.
being able to take care of yourself.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and I think nowadays that's what's happening.
That's right.
Where a lot of women now, you come out of your parents' house,
Yes.
and what do? You want to go get the man that has the bag.
Exactly. That's
right.
And then
Yeah.
that's good news.
Yes.
That not looking at his
For your
history
family.
for your
Yes.
family.
Yes.
For
And,
your family.
and some of them leave a ghetto home.
Oh, yeah.
Well, daddy ain't even have a bag.
There you go.
Mama
There you go.
ain't have a bag.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
they taught her, run out there and get the bag.
Run out there and get the bag.
So she didn't even know
What the bag looked like.
what the...
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of them leaving and getting, it's not even
Yeah.
a bag, it's a wallet.
It's
See,
a
someone
wallet.
picking up.
Because they have no
here's the
time.
thing, though.
A change purse.
Some of them.
It's your change purse with the little thing you squeeze like that right there.
It's
It's change purse.
Some are grabbing plastic bags.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
There you go.
And some are
There you go.
grabbing paper bags.
Garbage
And then
bags.
some are grabbing garbage
Bring the
bags.
Right,
garbage
right.
in.
And they ain't even glad or empty.
No,
Yeah.
It's the Dollar
Dollar Tree
Tree
bag.
brand that tear.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree bag.
It
But
ain't
it's
a bag.
It's a bag. It's a bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so and they're not being educated
That's-
on what type of person, but they're running after the bag,
There you
and
go.
that's why social media has such an influence
That's
now,
right.
because now here it is, all these women that degrades themselves because now they know that somebody can potentially with the bag,
With
the bag.
want them.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
then by them wanting them, now it's like I done struck gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done struck
Yeah.
gold. Now I can hey, you got the bag. Not going back in the history, or if his parents was abusive,
That's
if he's
right.
abusive,
Right.
or if he's
Right. Oh, wait,
negative,
you got the
or
bag.
if
That
he's
doesn't matter.
it doesn't
None of that
matter.
matters.
I can get beat,
Oh,
know,
yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
taking in care of all my
Right.
bills,
Right.
as long as mama bills
Lay the
been
bag
paid.
on
Right.
You know,
Lay the bag on my black
ass.
Right. And you know, and sometimes,
Bag of ice.
yeah. And sometimes I've had to counsel young ladies because the very thing they think a man love them,
Yes.
and they getting money and treats and taken care of. I said, sweetheart, you're getting his spare change.
There you are. Oh, goodness.
Now that's spare change.
Yes.
Now, if you getting part of his bill money,
Yes.
you got him.
yeah.
If
True.
to help you, he'll make provisions or
Right.
sacrifices on his electric bill to help you, then you got him. But spare change,
Yeah.
no, that ain't what you want.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what you get nine laners and potato chips with,
That's
Right.
right.
Okay.
or play the lottery
Yeah.
with.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spare change.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be that.
True.
You can't be that.
Yeah.
You all have hit on so much that I want to go back and grab.
Please grab it.
One of the things
Like I
about
grabbed
this
this
cat, like you grabbed that mic, like that cattle when you trading for cattle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are being, you're being put into a situation that is not beneficial to you at all.
At all.
But it's beneficial to those that are around you,
Around
your
you.
relatives.
Yes.
It's going to
Yes.
help your relatives.
Right.
It's going to help
And they don't care about it being for you.
Exactly. They don't care about how beneficial it is
Right,
for you.
right.
And then earlier you were talking about Jesus, how he had to go out away from his
Yes.
home. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about that earlier today because it's so sad that you literally have to go away from those people you feel comfortable around.
Oh, yeah.
So that
Yeah.
new people, because new people, I
people.
can say something, I can post something on Facebook
Yeah.
that's profound to me.
Yeah.
To me.
To you.
Now, first you got to take that. To me.
To you.
Once I post it, 1,000 people will like it, but
Yeah.
none of them are my relatives.
Right. Because
None
your
of them are
relatives
even
will
my
say,
close
where'd she
friends.
get that from?
Oh, yeah. They're not
She
even
must have
my
read
close
that.
people.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They say, now, we've heard her talk like that before. She just talk like that. That's just her.
Yeah.
That's just Oprah. That's just Jesus.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
Mary
her.
and Joseph, child. Sit
Yeah,
down somewhere.
yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't God,
Yeah.
child.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because I know
Right.
you were born to Mary and Joseph, and I
Right.
can't see past that.
Right.
So really, you do have to go out and jump out of that comfort zone.
You have
and,
to.
and go. Sometimes you don't have family or relatives supporting you.
No, and that's when it's good.
Nobody.
When Christ, see, a lot of people talk about Christ leaving, but like when he was young, he left, and when he left to see other religions too.
That's right.
And he was really like, you could pertain it to relationships and family, relatives and family. You have to know. The only way you gonna know how to distinguish family and how to distinguish a relative is getting away from what you know as
That's
family
right.
and
Yes,
relative,
yeah.
Right.
and getting out here in the everything,
Yeah.
and learning what you're up against.
Exactly.
Right.
For yourself personally, as an individual, to know what you can accept,
Right.
what you can deal with, and what ain't for you.
That's
Right.
right.
Once you
Right.
learn that out
That's
there, you can come
relativity.
back.
Back.
Yes.
And you know what's healthy and
Right,
what's not healthy.
right,
What
right.
to listen to, what
What-
not
Right.
listen to.
Right.
Good doctrine and false
There you
doctrine.
go.
Right, right.
There you go.
I have literally, when I came to North Carolina and met wholesome people, then I went back home and I'm walking the streets. I'm with my cousins and I find myself speaking to people in the streets. And I said, let me stop because that ain't what we do here.
Right.
So then I had to learn, is it right or wrong because of where I am? Or should I go back to where I like to speak to people I don't know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to talk to
yeah.
strangers.
Yeah.
It's better for me. I was taught by my mom, who was a loving person.
Don't do that.
listen, you better get people before they get you. Stop being so kind because they're going to get you. So basically, I was taught
Yes.
to be against humanity.
Right.
Yeah.
And not to show love because that's you being soft or you're going to get used.
That's right.
So, you can't have somebody that had, and knowing she wasn't abused, but from her bloodline, her mother and her grandmother, they have learned people will get you. So she tried to
And
teach
she
me,
was protecting.
and she was protecting me
Yeah.
by telling me.
But it'll make you fearful.
It made me fearful.
Yes.
It made me feel like I got to be hard.
Yes. I can't let people close
Right,
to me.
right. Even though I had a
'Cause they're
baby
all
face
out
when I
to
was
get
young, I shaved my head
right.
bald so I could look mean.
Oh, yeah.
How I'm gonna look mean, and I got a baby face?
But you learned how to do it, didn't you?
I tried.
Yeah.
But then I came down here and I was myself.
Yes.
I became fluffy.
Yes. yes. Yes.
Mario, don't you say nothing. Down.
And you found a new comfort
I
zone.
found a new comfort zone,
Wow.
and that's why I stayed. That's why I'm here.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it.
But I
crazy,
think
but I
too,
love it.
people will also, they would challenge us by saying the reason why people will cling to relatives is because that old theory that blood is thicker than water.
Mm, water. Yeah.
That's a lie.
That is
I done
such a
bled.
lie.
My blood thin. I don't know
Yeah.
who you seen bleeding
Yeah.
and said it was thicker
Yeah.
than what.
Yeah.
My blood.
Oh, yeah.
And the wrong family members stick together.
Yeah.
Like
Come
I
on.
never forget my cousins that went to jail when they would come out, big parties.
Big party.
But us few that graduated from college,
Nothing.
no party.
No.
Because they was jealous.
Yeah, not even that. Because we wasn't like them.
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
different.
You don't have to
Yeah.
celebrate people doing something good, but
Right,
you can
right,
celebrate somebody
right.
coming home.
No.
Right.
That's
What they
9
tell
times
a
out of
college
10.
graduate is, hey, don't forget where you came from.
Yeah.
Don't get
Oh,
too
you think
big
you
for
better
your
than us
britches.
now? Yeah.
Don't- you mighty bougie now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
shape ups all the time
Oh,
now.
I see. Yeah, you doing the
What
most.
my education got to do with?
Yeah, you doing the most.
Yeah.
You doing
Yeah.
the
Come
most.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all these are very good points, and I want to take this time to really point out and really talk to the people that feel that they're trapped within the moral and the stature of their family, because some people have been brought up in church, people have been brought up in certain religions and certain rules and
a
certain
lot.
things, and they are trapped, and
Yeah.
they can't move past their front door. Even if they're even on the outside, they can't move past their front door.
Right.
Every move they make, every decision, every point of view, everything, they can't move past
Yeah.
on the fear and the statue of their family, because families have and we talking about strongholds.
Yes.
Oh,
We don't talk
absolutely.
about the stronghold
Oh,
of a
yeah.
family
Oh, yeah.
Come
or
on
a
now.
relative. We don't
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
Oh,
those
yeah.
things.
Oh, yeah.
And everything is, you want to listen to your family, you want to listen. And what happens if your family is wrong?
That's
What if they
right.
What
wrong?
happens if your relatives
Yeah.
is wrong?
What if they're toxic?
You know,
Can I? I don't want to. I don't want to say something.
we in the
Can I say-
underground.
In the beginning, with all the issues that took place in the beginning,
Yeah.
it wasn't with friendship.
Oh, yeah.
It was with family.
Family.
Yeah.
Adam, Eve,
Yeah.
Yes.
Cain, Abel.
Abel.
In the
Yeah.
beginning.
In the beginning, it was a family
It's
issue.
a family
It's a family
issue.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Here's
wow.
the rules. Who gonna follow 'em?
Well, you got to remember, in the beginning, everybody was kin. So they were all
Right.
relatives. And you see how relatives will do.
Yeah.
See?
In the beginning.
They were killing each other.
That
Yeah.
was relative.
The
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
brother relationship,
Yeah.
the other one killed the other.
Killed the
That-
other
Yeah.
one.
And we
all that beginning stuff, they were all kinfolk.
come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Wow. And the crazy thing is, relatives can be your worst enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They could be your worst
Because
enemy.
that jealousy is
That
what
jealousy-
made him kill his brother.
Exactly.
Come on.
He
Right.
didn't
That's
say,
it.
"You my brother. I can't be jealous of you."
Wow.
He was jealous of his brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Killed him.
Wow.
So you
And
think you can't get hurt by your
Right.
relatives, bro?
But you know why he
Wow.
killed him?
Say it,
You
say
remember
it,
why he
say
killed
it.
him? Because he had favor.
There you go.
And that's how. And,
And
that,
you know what's bad? Nowhere in the Bible says that he had favor. But all it took was the other brother to get a compliment.
There you go. Oh wow. There you go.
He didn't have favor. Nowhere in the Bible says
Wow.
he had favor.
He favored
That's
him.
it.
Huh?
He said he favored him.
He gave him a compliment.
Oh.
If I compared the two of us, if she compared the two of us, she would say, I guarantee you, you can run faster based on us
I got that feeling. I got that feeling. I could be wrong because he might have a bad ankle. You don't know that. And plus, if a
Say that again.
if a dog get behind us,
Right.
I'm gonna outrun all of y'all.
But
he
you just
might
said
have a
exactly
bad
right.
ankle.
He said your brother did so and so, and you did. That's all he said.
That's all.
Oh.
He gave him a
and he
compliment.
didn't say you're bad. He's good.
He's
No,
He
never,
didn't say
never.
he's good.
But he
you
didn't
say
like the fact
Bam.
That he got
he got a compliment.
Yeah.
All he had to do was work harder,
But
and they
y'all
both
don't-
would have got the
there you
same
go.
compliment.
But y'all know about sibling rivalry.
Yes.
That's everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every parent has to
Yeah.
hear you.
I'm gonna get you about that
This
running
one loves
thing. I
me
saw
more.
you, Doc. I
Mom
saw
loves you more.
Right.
Dad loves
Yeah.
you more.
Right.
Yeah.
And that causes conflict between
Yeah.
the siblings.
It
There
really
you go.
does. It
That's
does.
right.
Yeah.
They're not mad with the parent.
Right. Right.
They're mad
right.
with the sibling.
Sibling.
Right.
Because they're loved more in their mind.
Right, right.
And you were talking earlier about these traps and cages and different things, kind of what I was thinking about a cage. And it's mental traps.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not stuck. They can go out.
Yes.
They can
No.
do things. They can meet new people. They can
Right.
interact in different places and reach beyond where they are. But they're trapped mentally.
Remember the kaleidoscope
Oh, yeah.
that you look through it,
Yes.
and you need light to look
Yes.
through it.
Yeah.
And the more you turn it, it's going to give you a different design.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what people don't realize is you keep turning it, you're not going to see anything new.
Yes.
Right.
It's the same.
It
That's
keeps
what's-
coming around.
It keep coming around. That's what people are doing in families.
That's right.
They can't get out of that trap
That's right.
because they keep seeing the same thing over and over again. So because you see the same thing over and over again, that's all you know.
That's right.
And it becomes beautiful and fascinating to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma made it to 99 years old,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but grandma never got an education.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's fine.
Grandma and grandpa were married for 62 years, but
Yeah.
grandma was beat for 50 of them.
Right.
God.
But
They
they
were married
stayed.
for 62 years.
Right,
though.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Wow.
So I need
Wow.
that staying power.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He cheated for 40
Yes,
of them.
he got, and,
but they were together.
And on the other side of the farm is a whole nother family.
There you go. And we
Right.
don't talk about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
talks
We
about
six
that.
together.
But they can't.
Nobody talk about that.
No, but
Really?
they can.
Relative.
That's important.
There you go.
And sometimes they the last name that their slave masters gave them,
Right.
they worship that last name more than they do
There you go.
Yeah.
the real bloodline
That's
and
right.
what they can contribute.
That's right.
And I say the same thing about people in certain churches. They ain't gonna leave.
Oh,
They ain't
no.
gonna leave. No.
They ain't
no.
gonna contribute.
No.
No. No.
What?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
That-
No.
tell you, my grandma was here. My grandma put enough money in for me too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the same
I'm
pew
sitting
she
right
sat
here.
in
Yup.
right before she died.
Is that where they get the memorial on the pew? They get,
Yeah, you pay for
Yeah,
that.
you get to pay for that.
You
That
pay
was a
for that.
fundraiser.
That was a
Fundraisers, yeah.
Grandma paid for that. Back
So
in
what happens if it's a
1976?
small
My
church and all the grandmama's name on the pews?
Yeah.
You ain't got no more pews.
Ain't no more pews.
So now it's Miss Janie's and Miss Annie's pew.
There you go. You just add plaques.
Mario, I'm gonna get you.
oh God.
Listen. but these are the things that are happening in reality now.
Right.
But
you
how
know,
do you address a person that's trapped like that? That needs to be discussed. Because I used to watch Oprah a long time ago in the beginning, and I liked her topics, but I never heard a solution.
Right.
That's what made me want to go into counseling, spiritual
Right.
counseling, because I hated hearing people's problems, but near the end, you never heard a solution.
You be transparent with people.
Yeah.
People,
you
these
have to tell your
especially.
story. You have to tell your story. You have
People
to,
ain't.
Yeah.
You have to give examples. People need examples.
Yeah, they
They need to see people that they know, and
Yeah.
that may be you.
See,
Yeah.
when I give my stories, go back and look at the underground.
Yes.
And every time, Mario, you got a headache? Every time I tell my truth,
Yes.
oh, they jump on me.
No, I agree with that.
Wendell, you mean to tell me love is this? Wendell. It's my truth.
It's your truth.
It's
Yeah.
it's what makes me who I am.
That's right.
yeah. But even in your truth, is that kind of maybe where family molded that in you, or kind of
Nah, Wendell did that.
You see? You see? No, it is family.
Yeah.
The way I am is because of family.
Right.
And I'm
You
so.
just said a mouthful. The way all of us are.
It's because of, and I was just going to say
And
that. I was just going to
recognize
say
me.
that.
Do you know the very thing that you say? You know, when I get older, I ain't gonna be like my uncle
Exactly.
so-and-so.
Man.
I
It's
swear
It's
for
either
God.
we're going to be just like
If I ain't like my
somebody
Uncle
or
Daryl.
definitely not like somebody.
Yes.
I don't want to be loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I tried for 30 some years not to be like my daddy.
Yeah.
Mess around, get around these folk at his job.
Yeah.
I got my own laugh. I got
Yes.
Yeah.
sound just like Spanky.
Yeah.
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 Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the things that are painful that you won't walk away from because you're so used to it. That's where I'm different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I'm Abram. I had no problem leaving my kids.
Getting out of there.
Yeah, I had no problem being able to tell family that this is how it should be for me.
Right.
Now, what I'm saying to you all, you're not going to receive it.
I was going to say, you
Kinda like you-
you're
yeah.
going to spend some time alone.
Oh, and
When you step away,
I
you
tried
start
to explain to
speaking
them,
for
this is why
yourself,
I don't mind being alone.
You have to.
Wendell,
Yes.
I don't need
No.
that.
Because
Yeah.
I've been
I'm
through that.
sure that when you walked away from all of that, you
Yeah.
spent some time alone.
I did.
Yeah.
And you found out that you like yourself.
I love me way too much.
We don't like loneliness.
Yeah, I was married
But
20
it's okay
years.
to
I
be
was
alone.
married.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was
There's a
married
difference.
20 years.
There's a difference.
We don't like loneliness.
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
But we okay
And what
with
other people
alone.
call lonely is not lonely to me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's to
It's
me
peace.
it's peace and to me honestly
Yeah.
it's that 40 days and 40 nights.
Right. Right.
Ooh,
It might
yes.
be be
Right.
10 15 years.
That's right.
But it's 40 days and 40 nights for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know some people, I know some people that would not leave home
No.
out of the fear of
And that's the people I really want to counsel.
those are
I cry for people like that.
yeah.
honestly.
They are really
They're
fearful.
stuck in
Yeah.
their comfort zone.
And what
they
what
hate it there.
Quicksand.
But they like it.
and what I
Yeah.
what I always preach, and and how I even treat my situation. I moved away from Florida, and everybody was like, "Man, you gonna be all the way up there?" I said, "I'll be fine. I'll be okay." And one thing,
and let's be honest, you were afraid.
I was afraid.
That's what we got to
Wow.
start telling people.
Yes.
Listen,
It's okay
I
to be
did this,
afraid.
but I was afraid.
I was
Yeah.
afraid, but
Yeah.
I
Guess
still
what?
did it.
I still did.
Yeah.
I still did it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
what the crazy thing is, one of the things that I was afraid of is people back home that I care about, like my pop, he's, battling illness and
Right.
everything.
Right.
Right.
But at the same time, I had that epiphany. What can I do even if I still stayed here?
Right.
What
right,
can I
right.
do?
Right.
Prayer reaches everywhere.
right.
That's right.
Only thing I can do is pray for you. But a lot of people are afraid to leave
Yeah.
the state or city
That's
or
right.
anything. Oh, because mama, she ain't doing
ain't-
too well.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
I gotta be
Yeah,
here
yeah,
because
right.
mama and, daddy
Yeah,
and auntie,
yeah.
they depend on me.
But those are excuses.
Those
are
Because of that
excuses.
fear. That's that
Exactly.
fear.
And
They
you
feel
know,
that fear.
I experienced that. Both my parents passed away, and I remember saying, "Wow," because I didn't spend as much time with them. Blah blah. blah. But then I said, so even if I was in Baltimore in the same
Right.
city with them,
Right. You couldn't have stopped it.
I can't stop it. Nor I still don't know how much time I
No.
still would have been
Been able to
every
spe-
Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
You know,
You
try
gotta
to go
live your
every-
life.
So you can't be guilty
Right.
Yes.
because God moved
There you go. There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
So
there
that's
you
the
go.
segue into this.
There you go.
A lot of people won't do what God says because they are caught up in what family gonna say.
Yep.
God
yep.
say move,
Move.
move.
That's right.
And
that's
he
the-
might be telling you to move from your aunt.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
And let
Exactly.
me tell you a
From your
secret.
uncle.
When he says move, you just said it. When he says move, move.
Move.
Because see, you might sit and wait 5 years and then move,
And then move.
it's a
It's too
disaster.
late.
But that wasn't when he
Right.
told you. He told
Right.
you 5 years ago. We
Yes.
had everything set up
Right,
for you.
right,
But
right.
see, now
Right.
you're moving on your own.
Yeah, that's right.
Because now you ready to do it.
That's right.
But you
That's
didn't want
right.
to do it when he wanted you to do it.
I call that the dinner ready
Oh yeah.
spirit.
Oh yeah.
That's a joke.
Give it to
If
him.
your wife or your mother say, "All right, dinner ready,"
Oh my
and
goodness.
you don't come back until 10, 15, 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
your food cold.
It's cold.
Food cold.
Nobody
Sure.
You
need to
get
make
a whole
it
different situation.
Yep.
then.
a whole different situation.
you create
It's a
one.
whole different appreciation.
Yes.
My goodness.
You need to come when dinner ready.
When you're
Yes. Yes.
When you're
People
calm.
ain't doing
But
it.
you know when you don't move, you miss God.
You miss it.
because of
you
your-
miss
oh,
God.
yeah, you
and
miss
guess what?
God.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? He won't ask you to move
He
again.
won't ask
Oh,
you to
no.
move
Because where you supposed to be
Uh-huh.
5 years ago,
That's
it's too
right.
late because the people that was there.
Oh, yeah. They're not even there anymore.
He moved
Predestined.
Mario over there.
Uh-huh. That's
now,
right.
That's the next thing we got to talk about. Is predestined because people think we weren't supposed to be here right now.
That's right.
Right here, right now, meeting right now.
Yeah. That's
Somehow it's always supposed to happen.
But God still put choice in there.
Oh, yes.
God
Choice.
still put
Free will
decision in
all
there.
day
Your
long.
decision.
There you
It's
go.
just a drop, and that's all you need.
coulda changed
in the midst of all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
For you to make all of us sitting at this table got a decision to make when we leave her and
Yeah,
stuff like that, and
yeah.
that could a ripple.
Could've
Changes
change it.
everything.
Yeah.
Ripple effect.
Yeah.
There you go.
My
Yeah.
God.
There
My
you
This
go.
God.
mic would have still been on that table.
It would have still been on that table.
But that ripple effect.
Yeah.
But God.
God gave us that free will. And that free
Yes.
will, you can hang yourself with it.
That's right.
Or you can achieve.
Yeah, achieve.
But you don't always achieve with that free will.
No,
Some people
no.
mess up with that free will.
Yes. Yes.
right.
Yes.
That's right. So as a life coach, because people say, Wendell, you need to be a life coach. I wouldn't be a good life coach.
You don't think so?
No, because no. I think I would be a good advisor.
Same thing. And that's what I'm saying.
here's why I say that.
Awesome life coach.
Everyone wants me to be their life coach.
Yes.
But here's why.
I bet you're doing it for free right now.
I am.
Several folks.
I am.
I charge.
Now that you mention
I charge for my service.
Yeah, I'm really feeling small now. It's some people that's going to look at this and say, Wendell, you're my life coach.
Yes.
And I really do believe
are.
this, but here's the thing with me.
Ask them for your payment.
She got me, y'all.
Can I get a lunch, a dinner, a breakfast?
I don't get none of that.
Something.
Yeah. And the thing is, they keep referring me to more people. To the,
Yeah, you're the free
are they
life
laughing
coach.
with me or at
Both. You are
me?
employed as a
Mario's laughing so
pro
hard that
bono
rubber
life
band
coach.
popped in his mouth. Bro.
Yes, you're
But-
doing my
oh
job
my
for free.
God.
I appreciate you.
I really do believe I'm doing that because there are times when certain things happen. I don't want to say, and they had me come, and it was 7 people,
Yes.
and I was.
So you like
I'm
coaching
really
groups?
a fool,
You're a
ain't
group
I?
life coach. He doing group
I
counseling.
told you.
He doing group counseling
For free.
You having sessions, seminars.
Why is everybody over here?
He doing seminars and conferences for
Wait a
free.
minute, his brother Otis laughing at I did, but listen, and it was
Wow,
so.
y'all here.
Hey, wait a
It's
minute.
free.
Wait a minute.
And wait.
He was free, and they refer people.
Yeah.
Girl, he over here free. He went to free.
And he got some good messages. I feel
Let me
changed
talk to
already.
you when we finish.
No, really, but really, what happened was, I don't think I'll be a good one. And I went all the way to Fort Mill, South Carolina to do this.
Yes. And you travel. He's a traveling free pro bono life coach and therapist.
But listen,
and
what
company
happened,
leader.
but what happened was, I don't think I'll be a good one because I don't follow up with people.
You don't have
You ain't got to. It was free.
It's free. You only have to follow up when they say.
You just had to show up.
You the dummy.
You just had to show up. You talking about follow up?
I don't follow up. I'm not a good life coach. I'm not good at it. You good at the shit.
You really.
They had what they got. They got what they needed the first round.
You got free trial.
One session. You get what you paid for. Free. Free trial.
Free trial period.
What? I'm like that free Viagra.
Yeah.
That one.
Once they part me,
Oh, my God.
monthly, they call me.
What it does?
Yes.
Oh
I
my
don't follow
goodness.
up with them. I'm terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Really?
Listen.
Really,
No,
sir?
and I yeah.
I don't even follow up with mine.
I
They
have
call
so
me.
many. Yeah, I really
I
do.
bet you do, bro.
I do. I do.
I bet you have.
Oh my gosh.
I really do.
an
I really do.
abundance
I
of
did.
clients.
Remember that time I did a whole a session for young men that was
Yes.
about to go into college.
Yes.
Yeah, you told us about it.
Yeah, it was.
That was free?
It was for 2 days. No,
You did a 2-day? That was a seminar.
You did.
That's a conference.
no, I got paid. But
How much? What's it?
They gave him a lunch. They gave him a lunch.
as we say in Baltimore, none of your business. Free.
In other words, free.
No, I got
For
paid.
free. For free.
I got paid.
Oh my gosh, we win. Oh my
One
gosh.
time.
They gave him a lunch. They gave him a lunch. What everybody eat. Go get your burger.
You can eat too. Go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead,
God.
baby. Tell them I sent you. You
Oh
can
my
eat
God.
too.
Listen.
Man,
I appreciate you.
The next Monday, you find something else to do, okay?
I'm home.
You ain't got to get your
I found
nails
my
done
family.
or nothing.
Nope.
No.
I found my family.
sir.
I'm always ready. Hair and nails always ready. I'm ready.
Oh my
I'm
God.
here.
Mr. Otis,
Oldest. Why you keep trying to make my husband 70?
Oh my gosh.
At least 70.
start the car. Yo, we done.
Oh
Mario.
man.
Hey,
Listen.
man.
Oh man, we finna wrap it up
Yeah,
on this
we-
one.
we-
We get this
I
body.
love it.
And look,
We-
all the people
I love
getting
it.
a free session too. Don't listen to that. You doing God's work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
my
stay with
God.
that baby over there. He free.
Oh, you free.
He free. Free 99.
I got a question. Wendell. Before we end the night, you think
No.
you can hold the session for me?
Yes.
I got a lot on my mind.
No. I'm about to
man.
look up what the starting price is.
I mean,
I actually want to be your client.
And she do the same work.
I want to be yours.
Let me get what you
You
know.
wiping your nose too?
Man, listen, I'm over here dying right now. Oh, all right.
See,
We finna get up out your face and up out your ear.
His whole catalog say free in
Clarence,
the,
go
back,
get
in the
your wife,
background.
Clarence.
Every page free. I do seminar sessions,
Yeah,
weekends.
I mean, I really.
free.
Now I get paid really well when I do premarital counseling.
Oh,
But
well, they invite you over Sunday for dinner.
no, I get good money for that.
Oh, okay. Well, you stick with that one.
Well, I don't do too many weddings. Roosevelt, get your wife.
Listen, we about to get up out your face,
Yeah,
up
let's
out
get
your
out
ear.
of here. I'm done.
Listen, I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this
I
so
gotta call
much.
some people.
Listen, I've enjoyed this.
You told Harpo to cheat me. I'm gonna get
I
my
love
money.
it.
Listen, so Angela, let them know where they can find you and let them know how they can reach you. And we finna get up out of here.
Hey, get a
Cool,
price
man.
tag.
I have, I charge, but I am on Facebook. I'm at Angela Wilson. You go to Angela Wilson. You'll find me on Facebook.
Oh,
and
man.
please friend me. I give free therapy. I do give a little pro bono free points
Consultation?
on Facebook. No, sir, not consultation.
Oh, okay. Pro bono.
Points on Facebook. So if you're my friend, you'll get free points. But as soon as I start seeing you and interacting, there is a charge.
There is a charge.
But I would love for you all to join.
I got a question.
Turn my camera on. Turn
For
my
Wendell's
camera on.
benefit,
Turn my camera on.
what's a good price to start
For
charging
those of you
people?
who have been
If you start at 10, I'd be happy.
$10,
An hour?
Yes, I'd be happy for you.
Oh
Now
my
for
God.
me, it's a lot more. But for you, Sugar,
Wait a
I
minute,
just
I'm
want you
really
to
good.
get something. Start about 20, 25 an hour. Minimum.
5 an hour.
y'all hear that?
I'm 175 an hour.
I am going to be 179.
You gonna be the one-up girl now. He done dropped from free to the
179.
one-up guy.
Yeah.
So if you don't have
179,
179, your problems will get bigger. So calling me in the middle of the night,
Don't do that.
knowing
Oh, wow.
I can't hold my water. Y'all know,
That was
y'all know
included in your
y'all.
free plan.
What?
They can call you in the middle of the night.
I let them call me. See, it was pastoral counseling.
We're
Look me
gonna
up.
talk.
Look
We're
me
gonna
up.
talk
Dr.
after.
Wendell R. Powell.
I'm looking you up.
It's
for real.
pastoral counseling.
I'm
but
signing up.
Yeah, you signing up?
It ain't gonna
For
be
free.
free.
For free.
I'll
I'm
give you a
signing up.
$4 coupon, but it's $179.95. Don't call me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We about to get up out your face, up out your ear, man. This has definitely
It
been
always falls back on me. See why I wear a sweatsuit? Yeah. I look like an Easter bunny.
We're not gonna do that. We're not about to do that. No. We're not about to do that because you free. For free. But listen, we gonna get up out your.
She over there dancing.
Yeah,
On my behalf.
that's because she getting 175 an hour. So listen, I'm your boy Sebulus the artist. I'm your brother. I'm your nephew. I'm your cousin, but I ain't your daddy.
And it's your little brother Heathen. I'm Lincoln because Jesus is the reason.
And I'm Big Win and I ain't free.
But you still got to turn your mic off.
All right, and we got the none other life coach Angela Wilson that's been in the building. We definitely gonna have her back in the building.
I know y'all gonna miss her, but she gotta go.
But it's all right though. We enjoyed her. So go ahead and look her up, follow up with her. And I'm telling you, we gonna go ahead and bring this thing back, man. Tune in next week, Monday. We coming back
This
with
is the
another
best
guest.
show we've ever had.
Listen, this has been dope.
This
has
has
been
been
dope.
really
y'all.
good. Maybe it's our guest and the backdrop.
All
Yes,
of
yes.
that.
Yeah. We
So
gonna make sure our beards look good next time.
okay, we're gonna make sure
Yeah.
our beards look good. All right, so
Well,
we out of here.
The real ones.
Hey, we out of here. We out of here. Peace.
See y'all later. Nah,
You
Don't
can
pull that
barely
like
put
you
it
pulled the
down
mic
there,
off.
Sugar. Look at that. I know his hand got a red mark in it.
Y'all.
He done held the metal for an hour. I know your head tired, ain't it, Sugar?
No, it's light.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I like it.
Let me tell you, that was
Yeah.
cute right there.
What?
I didn't even notice you.